King,
What's up with it?
what's up with you, bro? How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Can't complain neither. Can't complain neither, man. Excited to talk to you today, bro. We got the project out. Be ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Seven song EP, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what went into you calling the project Be Ready in the first place?
So I really wanted to drop my album, the album that I was gonna redo after my pops, the King album. Um, but I wanted to take some more time and build on it. But I had so much good body of work, or just so much bodies of work that I knew I was gonna just be stacking stuff on top of each other. So I wanted to drop a good portion of what would I say, the vibes that was gonna be on the King album within, like, you know what I'm saying, the EP, so they can be ready for what's coming next. So that's why I would title it Be Ready.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Just like a prelude, like y'all get ready for the album.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Now, how much music were you actually sitting on before you even put this out? Because I know you said you stacking.
I mean, I'm sitting on like years of music, like I'm gonna say realistically, like sitting on good music that I'm sitting on, not just music. I'm gonna say about a good 2 years, 2.5 years of good music. Yeah.
All right. And are you studio junkie? Or are you like you pulling like 12-hour sessions, or are you kind of just
Um,
playing when you feel like it?
I kind of do it when I feel like it. Like, I've been a studio junkie, and I was a studio junkie for a lot. But recently I've been doing so much different stuff. I've been kind of like just recording whenever I feel like it.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense. Well, let's go through a couple of the tracks right quick. The first one I do want to talk to you about is that Mega Man. Now, what was your idea behind that?
I was just trying to make like something that was turned like a club type turned song, and kind of like, what would I say? I was kind of like just uh I don't know where the hook came from. It was just floating because the night before I was on FaceTime with my niece driving home, and so that's kind of when I was just flowing, and then when that little part, when the little hook got made, I was like, all right, this is a nice little song. I gotta keep making it.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I was like, yeah, okay. Because a lot of times, like recently, I've been making like chill, slow, melodic type music. So when I do that, I was like, all right, you doing too much of that. You gotta make some turn music.
Word.
So this was one of the songs that I made after I was making some chill, relaxing music. So I was like, all right, yeah, this is a good vibe. It's like, it's not too like, it's turnt, but the lyrics ain't just like too crazy, or you know what I'm saying. It's what would I say? It's like OG turnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying there. And that's what I kind of peeped from the tape. Like the whole tape, I wouldn't say it's too turned, but I could tell like you were dipping out of maybe a more melodic bag.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So the next track I do want to talk to, I told you I like this one off top was that Pop It.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's one of my personal favorites on there.
word. What makes it your personal favorite?
Just the vibe, man. How I was popping it, man. It's a lot of stuff I was talking in that. It's a lot of jewels that was being dropped in that song. A lot of stuff that I was, you know what I'm saying, popping it about. And I like to hear when my like wordplay sound good, when the flow's good, when the bars sound good, like when it sounds structured. So I think that was a good structured and a good put together song.
Word.
Yeah, I give myself a pat on the back for that one.
You clap for that one too.
Thank you.
All right, so the next track I do want to jump into is that Be Ready. Now I feel like this one is also the self-title for the project, but I felt like you really dove into your lyrical bag and just like giving them a story for this track. So it's just like kind of what mind frame were you in when you were making this?
I'm not gonna say I was in the best mind state when I made this, but I was I expressed it as I said, as I would consider it like a OG more so than a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really was just trying to break down the you know what I'm saying, the misunderstanding kind of. But I'm gonna say it kind of came within the beat. It kind of came within the beat, the vibe and what I was feeling from the beat. But I'm gonna say just overall, it's like be ready for y'all to see who I truly am. Cause once y'all see it, y'all gonna have to respect it really. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of my story that they know, but it's a lot of my story that they don't. So it's like this is what that song was kind of more so about.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, like, you know, within your creative process, like, I'm pretty sure it's changed over time, like,
Yeah,
throughout different phases. But it's just like, when you were writing music, I don't know if you still write. Most people freestyle, punch it in nowadays. But when you were, like, where's probably one of the strangest places that you've written music just to kind of get away from people?
I really never I wrote when I was younger, like when I stayed at my grandma's house and I was younger, when I want to say when I first started wanting to do music, cause I used to go to my mama house on the weekend when school over. So every day on the weekday, I'll be writing in my room at my grandma's house, listening to beats on YouTube or just doing stuff like that. And I think that was my only point of like really writing, because now it's like I don't write. Like I ain't gonna lie, I've recently wrote like 4 or 5 bars and just freestyled the rest. But I'm a punch in type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not a lot I gotta articulate and write about, because it's all stuff that's I done experienced. It's stuff that is in my head. It's stuff that's really with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta too much think and just say nothing or write. It's just in my head. It's here.
So, like, when you're listening to the music, then, like, when you're listening to your instrumentals and everything like that, what is something that you're listening for within the beat? Like, for me personally, I know I'm big on like horns and piano rolls. You feel me? So it's just like, what
I'm a horns 808 type of guy. Um, but it's like, you know, when it's like when you play somebody that's trash, it kind of make you trash. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. I'm not inspired by like mediocre beats. You know what I'm saying? I think about beats that, you know what I'm saying, are really like dope. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't dope in every, you know what I'm saying, category of music, it gotta be dope in some type of way. Like if it's a reggae beat, it gotta have some type of catchy flute or some type of dope feature about it. So I think the beats that I like to get on is kind of like, what would I say, like just immaculate. Like they just amazing, and I think that's how I'm able to kind of think and punch in with writing type quality. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. Who is somebody that you would like to collaborate with in the future, like on your project or whatsoever?
Um, Thug, man. I mean, Thug. I just ran into Friday.
Word.
I definitely Friday hard. Lotto. Lotto, I would want to do something with Lotto. And my last interview, I said one of Bob Marley's sons. They are talented. It's a lot of talent over there.
Yeah, I think they coming to Atlanta soon too.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, when they come, I could greet them with open hands, man.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So like, all right, during your studio sessions, like, what is probably one of the funniest things that's ever happened during a studio session?
Oh man, man, when I tell you my life is like a movie, and I want to be able to tell you because it's just so much stuff that done took place that was just funny, and I don't know if it was necessarily I was recording in the studio or just sitting in there, but it's like, bro, it's positive vibes, man. I mean, at the end of the day, when I have writer's block, I can't record in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Like if I record by myself and I see like, all right, I got writer's block, like I ain't putting it together right now. I kind of wait till I record by myself and kind of knock the dust off, and then I record in front of everybody. But for the most part, man, my studio session vibes just be like, you know what I'm saying, laughing, smoking, females, just, you know what I'm saying, nothing too extra. I don't really like too much extra stuff going on. And I really damn near don't even like people in my studio session.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it is, I don't mind it. It's gonna be we in here cool and kicking it, not nothing extra.
Yeah.
Cause anything extra, I'm gonna go somewhere else and get out the studio. We could just chop it up, chill, and have fun out the session. But when I'm in the session, it's like,
Trying to work.
yeah, I'm trying to work. And if I can't work at the time, if I got writer's block, fuck it. Let's go have fun, go to the pool table. You know what I'm saying? So that's how mine go.
That's fair. That's real. That's real. You can come through, but just don't do too much.
Yeah.
Tight. All right. So like, what are some of the things that you kind of got going on in the background? Like, I know like you're young. You got an exciting life, but I'm pretty sure like you're involved with some kind of business endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. So I have a festival that I've been working on. This would be my 3rd year doing it. It's called Wild Fest. It's like so basically I made it because, keep it real with you, Rolling Loud ain't reached out yet, and that's all right. They'll reach out, but I want it, and they don't come to Atlanta. Rolling Loud don't come to Atlanta. Word. And I think since Atlanta is so like big when it comes to music and just like the hottest when it comes to who's producing the hottest music is Atlanta right now. I think that we need a big festival and a good festival to be here every year. You know what I'm saying? We kind of deserve that. And we got a couple, but it's like I think those are so big that they don't shine light on some artists that really do deserve it. Word. So I kind of made it a day for the city to have fun, for artists to get light, you know what I'm saying, get light shine on them. And that talented but can't get in that position, and you know what I'm saying, just a vibe, man, and for the city to come celebrate the birthday with me, and instead of making my birthday all about me, I just want to have a good time. You see what I'm saying? So just come, let's have a good time, positive vibes. We've had nothing bad happen, no bad situation, not a window broken into, not a car broken into. So we doing good.
Doing great if you ask me.
21 this year, so that means we open for sponsors, all type of you know what I'm saying. It's getting bigger, man. But we got festival. I got my clothing line, Standing on Business. Okay. Without the G, trademark owned by me. We got GTA gaming, Twitch. I be on Twitch. Same as my Instagram, the next King 10. A lot of stuff, man. I'm getting into real estate. Okay. Just got a little property.
Commercial or residential?
No, residential. Just got a little property. About to start like renting it out and stuff. So you know, just trying different stuff. I got vending machines, just different stuff, man. I'm a hustler, man. I'm probably leaving so much out.
No, that's real, man. That's real. But I'm glad to hear that you're active. You're trying to do things and create more with what you have.
Yeah.
If I was to ask you maybe like 2 more questions, the first one would be like, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
It'll probably be "Stand Up" by Pops.
Word.
It'd probably be Stand Up.
Why would you make that song your theme song?
That's my theme song right there.
Yeah.
I really don't even want to elaborate on it. It's just my theme song.
You ain't even had to say too much, man.
But on a positive note,
Mm-hmm.
I would say Three Little Birds
Word.
by Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I would say Three Little Birds. Every little thing's gonna be all right.
That's what's up.
So, yep, those my two.
Okay. And then for this last question, if there was a word or a phrase that would describe King in where he is right now as a young man, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it is, like what would that word be?
One word.
One word or phrase?
A phrase. I mean, the phrase would be standing on business, of course, because that means a lot of different things. And I would say, man, evolving, evolution. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I'm just in my evolving stage. You know, close to the prime. You know what I'm saying? Close to it, but ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would say definitely standing on business as the phrase, and evolution for the word. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yep.
Well, there it is, y'all, man. King, I appreciate your time, dog.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Be ready out now. King album on the way.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. And anytime you need to stop by, check in, bro. It's always love.
Vice versa, man. Just hit me if you need me.
Yes, sir.
Love.